Okay, we are back. Welcome to the Whiskey Motorcycles YouTube channel. We're gonna work on these handlebar risers, like I mentioned in the last video. See how it works out. Got to add a little height to them because right now the stud sticks out a little bit and doesn't quite let those handlebars seat in the risers. Plus the big top nut for this Springer, the risers just they're not tall enough. I didn't realize that when I got them. I figured they would work fine. So we're going to try to put a spacer in between the top clamp and the riser. We're going to step over the lathe and do that, cut a couple pieces. Take these off there first, measure them, see about what we're going to need, and go from there. So stick around. We're going to head over and cut these pieces and go lay them down and see what we get done. Well, I got the risers off there, off the studs. I took the tank, got it out of the way so I can get those off there. But this is about 1 inch on the bottom. So luckily I don't have any regular inch cold rolled stuff, but I do have some stainless steel at 1 inch. So we'll go ahead and get this cut into some pieces for this and put them on there and then try them out. I don't know exactly how far up I'm going to want them yet. I might kind of put something on there to see what I think first, see how far down they need to go. One of these risers, it's either this stud or the riser itself. I mean, I have to like really crank on it to get all the way off. So I may try to clean up the threads on both of those on this side. This side was fine. Let me see. I don't remember which riser I had on which side now. Start on there. Yeah, so see, that one goes right on. So I could try it with the other riser, or no, this was this side, because I put the bolts on that other side. So let me check this other one real quick. Then we'll determine whether we have to clean the threads on which one. It's probably the riser. They're probably like chromed out. Yeah, it's probably chromed afterwards. So we'll clean up the threads on this one real quick. Make it easier to put on and off. And then, yeah, I might make like a makeshift little spacer out of that real quick first, just to see. And I put some kind of, see, that's a lot. yeah, I just don't know how much I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna start out with a 1/4 inch maybe and see, but I don't know if I'm gonna have to do that much. Because this little nut right here I have is, what is it? Yeah, it's almost, not quite a 1/2 inch. So, yeah, we'll start off doing a 1/4 inch because that's a decent amount of it. But we still got plenty of thread there too. So, just cut me a piece off of this, put it in the lathe, face it down, and then we'll cut our 1/4 inch pieces out of it and see where we're at from there. All right, so we're back. You guys just watched me make the one piece. We got them both made, they're done. They're on the bike now, and they turned out great. I wasn't quite sure. I was gonna have to maybe modify the handlebars too there for a while, but I got them tightened down. I think they're gonna be fine. I'll show you what I mean though. First off though, check out how good these turned out. Like I said, I did a 1/4 inch on both of them. And because they're polished stainless, they look really good on here the way they are. And it gave me plenty of clearance, but not too much. Kind of a weird view there, but anyway, so these handlebars are almost too narrow at the bottom for how far these Springer riser studs are at. And you can kind of see with this one, it doesn't bite down quite equal because it's right when that thing starts to bend. Over here, it's not quite as bad, but it does it a little bit. But I got them really tight now. They're tightened down. They're gonna hold great. So I'm happy with it. I'm glad glad we finally got that done. And like I said, I'm really happy with the way they came out because I mean I won't even have to have those sent off to be chromed or anything. They're just, I think they look good the way they are. I'll just leave them on there and you know, polish them a little bit maybe, but not much I can do to them other than that. So I'm glad we finally got that done. I've kind of been putting it off ever since we put the handlebars on there. I knew I was gonna have to fix it. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna throw this tank back on there, and then we're gonna work on this kickstand, I believe. I'm gonna kind of just try an idea. I'm gonna take this peg off and use this as the kickstand. I'm not super happy with the way this one turned out as far as like the twist. It doesn't come out as far, and I've got two other ones I can retry with. So we'll go ahead and take this one off and use this one as a kickstand. That way, this piece I'm gonna have to bend out, you know, anyway, so this can sit kind of flush on the ground. But I know this needs a little bit of extra room in it, so I'm gonna cut it somewhere right here, or leave me a notch, you know, and just kind of weld this piece in there and decide from there how it looks and how sturdy I think it'll be. But and then eventually we may have to add a deal, obviously, for our spring. But other than that, I'm not sure what else I could really do. I already got that bolt in there. I will probably run a longer bolt though, and run it all the way through with a little like washer or something in here, because it's just kind of, as you can see, it's just kind of loose. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try that for now and just see if I like it or not, because like I said last video, I can always buy a welder on kickstand if I don't like it. So I gotta get some wire for the welder though, so we'll just start with cutting this, and then I'll probably come back tomorrow once I get the wire, and then we can also finish welding that forward control up in the process. But it's probably about all I'm going to do in this video. This video may be a little bit shorter this week, just because I got a lot of stuff going on right now, and so I'm not going to have as much time to work on the bike. So let's go ahead and, yeah, I may even try to notch somewhere down around there. We'll see. I'm not super happy. When I had this kickstand off before, it comes way more forward than what I would like it to. If I could get it to sit right there. So I may end up trying to add a stop somehow right here. I can always cut this out and make me a new little stop, so it stops more straight on. Maybe not quite straight on, but that way it locks out somewhat. But yeah, we'll figure that out. Alright guys, so I'm gonna actually have to end the video here. Had some things just come up that's hindered me from being able to get anything more done this week. So hopefully by next week we'll be able to have another small video out. It might be kind of short too, just the next couple weeks, because got a lot of things going on and not been able to get as much done because of a couple things. But I will try to get to work on that kickstand here for the next video, probably, just like I was talking about. And hopefully it'll work. I haven't even had time to go get wire for the welder yet, so if that gives you any indication, like, I just haven't been able to do it. Plus we just got a new couch, and our old couch is in the garage right now, so until I can get that out, losing a little bit of space. But anyways, thanks for stopping by again this week and hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed the little bit we did. I'm certainly happy I finally got that done. Like I said, I mean, I've been staring at it for a long time while I've been doing all this other stuff. So anyways, thanks for joining. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment what you think, how videos are going so far. If there's any recommendations, anything you want to see, let me know. Later.